the absolutely biggest challenge is the urgency in itself. So when you hear something about climate change being a challenge, I feel that the first generation of discussion about climate change focused on ideas that suggested that we would be feeling the impacts of climate change many years into the future. You often heard about a forecast for sea level rise, talking about sea level rise in 2100, or hearing about how maybe the world would change by 2050. In fact, many of the models, the climate models we have, they don't really show any results starting from 2030, then 2040, then 2050, and then things really get more messy from 2050. I feel like what has happened as the world's learned more about climate change is that at the same time it set an expectation this is far off. And what we don't really have is a sufficient mindset that we actually need to move right now, that we're in the middle of this climate emergency. And if you have this mindset to think that way, and you look at the stories, the news stories coming out every day, you're going to find around the world, there's so many challenges that are seeming to happen at the same time. We have a major food security crisis in the world right now today as well, that's also to a great extent related to these climate challenges that are evolving very quickly.